Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk to you about some different ways to stay cool when you're feeling really hot. Where I live at the moment, we're going through a heat wave and I feel as though I haven't slept in weeks. I'm taking 3 cold showers a day. It can become that muggy, the air. You just can't breathe. It is just so difficult when it's really, really hot. And I speak to a lot of women who are going through perimenopause, menopause, and who are trying to find a way to deal with these hot flashes because that's what it's like. It just hits you out of nowhere, especially when you're out of the house or you're at work or you're having coffee with a friend, because when you're at home and you have the AC, you have the fans, you can stick your feet in buckets of water with ice in, do whatever you have to do to cool yourself. When you're out and about, it is a lot more difficult. So I wanted to share with you, as someone who lives in a very, very hot country, the ways that I can stay cooler during the day and at night. Now this one is really, really simple. I made it myself at home. You can buy sprays out there, but I like making it because then I know there's no synthetic fillers, there's no nasty stuff in it that we don't want in. And what it is a lavender and peppermint essential oil spray. And it is so soothing and nice, and this is how easy it is to use. Oh, it is so good. And you can see it leaves you with a glow. It doesn't destroy your makeup or anything. So with peppermint, it's got menthol in it, so it gives you a very cooling effect on your skin. It's also very good for mental sharpness, so for a kind of mid-afternoon pickup. If you're feeling like you've got some brain fog and you're just a little bit tired and things like that, imagine the smell of peppermint. It really does help to sharpen your senses. With lavender, it's very good for anxiety, and again, it's very cooling on the skin. So I would recommend making one of these and keeping it in your handbag at all times. If you want them for at home, I would say use the peppermint in the morning because it's very invigorating. And then if you're struggling with night sweats in the night and things like that, maybe stick to lavender a little bit more. But always keep a spritzing spray in your handbag. It is addictive. I can't stop spraying. It's so good. The second way is a good old-fashioned fan. You've probably used these whilst you've been on holiday, but they're great when you're sat having coffee with someone and all of a sudden you feel as though you've stuck your head in a furnace. You can just get out your spray, do that. Side effect, you smell amazing. Get your fan and just give yourself a really good cool down. And the third tool, because that's what they are tools, I would recommend, is to look at your underwear, your pajamas, and the clothes that you're wearing. I used to wear a lot of materials that were very synthetic, and it wasn't until I got my first 100% cotton shirt did I realise what I had been missing in life. It is the comfiest thing I've ever worn. It feels like I'm not really wearing anything. It's 40 degrees at the moment and I will go out in this long sleeve shirt and feel amazing, even when I'm really, really hot. And the same goes as well for what it is that you're wearing to bed. Is it synthetic material? Is it tight? Or are you wearing something that allows you to breathe? And with your underwear as well, is it 100% cotton? So when you go out, if you are concerned that you might have some hot flashes, just put on a nice loose shirt. Make sure you're wearing layers, so if all of a sudden you start sweating, you can just take off a layer, you can spritz your skin, fan your face, and just take control over what's happening a little bit. And the last thing that I want to say to you as well is don't be embarrassed. If you're out in a public place and you start having a hot flash, if you get embarrassed or worried or you're flapping trying to make it stop, you're worried other people are looking at you, or don't be. Every single woman either is going through menopause, has been through menopause, or will go through menopause. So own it and don't be self-conscious at all about anything that you have to do to keep yourself cool. So I hope that helped. It's really helped for me, these 3 little ways of dealing with heat. Let me know if you've got any suggestions. I would love to hear them. And I will speak to you soon.